Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. In the last video I mentioned to you that we probably have 5 waves down complete here, and I've organized that now within this wave 3 to the downside in which we were. So let's just remind ourselves where we are on this MATIC chart. First of all, it is still one of the charts that holds best in the current bear market. It has moved away quite substantially from the June lows and has put in my opinion, a wave 1 to the upside, an impulse up, and is now in an ABC correction. Certainly the issue around the 9th of November around FTX has messed up a lot of this chart, and my view is we are now in this C wave here to the downside. The C wave is considered to be an ending diagonal, and I consider this a 1 down, a 2 up, which peaked at around $1.15. I'm now looking at this wave 3 to the downside, and the wave 4 and the wave 5 would still be happening. So I'm really looking at the lower end of this yellow support area. The yellow support area is just based on Fibonacci retracement levels. It's based on the support, Fibonacci support basically. If I measure the wave 1 here, you can see that it's roughly here between 69 and 47 cents. There's nothing bearish on this chart, but not yet. But if we break below 47 cents, this chart can turn bearish easily. So it should really try to stay in this area. And from these support areas or levels, I mean, I'm looking at the lower end. I mean, I can actually, there's no point having this large yellow area anymore. I'm gonna, I'm gonna reduce it down now to the area between 47 and 60 cents. Yeah, so between the 61.8% and the 78.6 level. I would be extremely surprised if we find support at the 69 cent level and start to move up just from where we are in the pattern and the structure. Okay, so I'm still expecting further moves down. However, there is some short-term upside potential. I can't remember if I mentioned in the previous video or if I only did that yesterday on Telegram to the channel members. Certainly because we had 5 down, we did expect some sort of upside. Not very strong yet, but what it could be is indeed, remember, in the wave 3 here, yeah, in the wave 3, which is an ABC pattern in this ending diagonal. If we are in the C wave, you expect 5 waves down, and with the 5 wave move down that we talked about, I think we completed a wave 1. We are now possibly in a wave 2. Resistance for this area is between 85 and 90 cents. This would be at the same time a target for the wave 2. So as long as we stay below 90 cents, further downside is strongly preferred. We could have put in today a 1-2 setup. Now this wave 2 can go a little bit lower. Certainly valid, this setup, as long as we're holding the 77 cent level. Even in the, if you look at the micro here, we should ideally not to work out here to go higher in the C wave of the wave 2, which is part of this corrective ABC pattern. We should ideally hold above the 77.7 cent level. That's the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level. Until that point, such a 1-2 setup is possible. We certainly have 5 waves up on a lower time frame here. So it's a valid 1-2 setup and could send us higher in the short term. Bear in mind, this is really only a part of a corrective wave to the upside, so it will probably just be quite shallow and should end in the red area if we get there. It would be, this is again the ideal area to get there, and certainly possible if we look at the length of the wave 1. So yeah, confirmation that we are going higher towards this red resistance area would be if we break above 80.7 cents, the wave 1 high here. But yeah, so short-term upside is basically the summary here. As long as we stay above the quoted support levels, getting into this region, as long as we are, however, generally staying below 90 cents, I am strongly in favor of further downside with key support, and that is the relevant support here around the 76.5 cent area. I think if we drop below that, we first come down to 69 cents quite quickly and could then reach 60 in the next step. No real change on the MATIC chart, just a refresher here and just the mentioning of the short-term upside possibility here. Okay, that's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.